Hey everyone, I'm Chintan Shah, and today we'll review our plans and progress for audio glTF. So for a bit of a context, Alexey already mentioned that one of the key focus areas for Kronos is audio, and this year we are targeting to publish our finalized audio glTF spec. Currently we are in the proposal phase, and here is the timeline for the key milestones. So over the last few months, we put together a design that depends on the Audiograph Framework. I'll talk more about the Audiograph Framework in the subsequent slides. And currently, we are gathering feedback on the design proposal. And we are planning to finalize the design sometime in August. So once the design is finalized, the next step would be to formally schematize the design. So the design would be schematized into subsequent core audio spec, any extensions, animations, and interactivity. And we plan to do all of this by end of this year. So as I mentioned, let's double click on the Audiograph Framework. As I mentioned that the design proposal is based on Audiograph Framework. What is this? So this framework is widely used in industry for simple to complex audio processing pipelines. And what is this framework? Well, basically, it's an audiograph that is composed of multiple interconnected nodes that enable processing and routing of audio data buffers in order to produce the final audio output. And a graph can be completely characterized by three types of nodes. So we have input nodes, we have output nodes, and then we have intermediate nodes, what we call as the processor nodes. So what's the motivation behind this design? When we started out, we were looking for a system that would support audio capabilities that is basically offered in modern day gaming, web, and XR engines, as well as functionalities like routing, processing, filtering, splitting, merging, etc. of channels and such that is offered in modern audio production softwares. So here is the list of key functionalities. And we kept in mind diverse use cases, scenarios, users. At the same time, we encourage users to write their own custom extensions for specialized needs. And one of the core premise or the requirements here is that the design should support most simplest to most complex advanced audio processing architectures. So you can think of very simple architecture is an input node and an output node. And all it does is audio pass-through. And you can imagine you can add more complexities with intermediate nodes, processing, etc. So we support various input sources, support capturing metadata, also audio playback, pause, stop, play, audio speed, and such, and spatial audio, which is need of the hour of modern audio processing. Most applications today support spatial audio. Signal processing, both basic and advanced, a form of signal processing, as well as channel manipulation, merging, splitting, etc. And lastly, we have animation control and also being able to dynamically update the node properties. So with this, I'll draw your attention to a few resources for your reference. So the QR code there is linked to the pull request for the design proposal. And as I said, that right now we are gathering feedback, and we want to finalize the design in August. So if you have any feedback, please go ahead, review the PR and share your feedback, call to action for this group. Also, once we'll finalize the design, the next step would be to schematize it. We'll schematize this, we'll have the initial draft, and now we would look for participants who want to be early adopters of the design and drive the implementation on their side. So once again, if anyone in this room is interested, excited about being that participant, being the early adopter, please reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to work with you. So with that, I'll hand it over to Leonard.